Aatrox.
I still think this is quite fun as well. I think that I will enjoy this personally quite a bit. Okay, so you have...
Cannon, I don't know about this. Cannon, I don't know about this. Someone no! Not again! He does it again!
This cannot keep happening!
And Raptor's like already backing off. He's like, I have to respect this. Oh yeah, it's
just Canyon kind of breaking their backs as Raptor is going to come over here. And speaking of Canyon,
he's pretty deep in the jungle. I mean, this is a Mundo, so maybe he does get to go wherever he wants, but eventually probably going to have to flash this wall, and there he goes. That's the flash away from them. VicLa able to get the tibbers out of Chovy as he was taking an aggressive trade at the same time.
Yeah, has no Emperor's Divide though, and it looks like this is just going to be...
And now it's Ruler's turn to dash forward.
Down now,
yeah.
Double slows flash.
VicLa, okay. He is gonna get stunned up, and tibbers does follow here. And now we got Canyon just in there, a little bit of a jump scare from the jungle, gets the flash out of VicLa.
Hard to say who that...
have to farm that one up again because he's got flash, and this is really where, well, okay, there's the stun as the divide does come through though. Canyon gets pushed away. Very nice response here from VicLa. And now Raptor on the chase. No flash here for Chovy. Can't get away from the Mundo. But Canyon goes back in on a VicLa who's desperate to try to get the kill and just dies. First blood to Chovy as it gets messy and Gen.G wins
for the
though.
contest. And that should be enough to push them off. Speaking of TP, Kiin will match.
Yeah. Everybody's getting in here for the party. And Raptor's still holding onto that shield. There it goes. Canyon's still on this one. And look at Chovy. He's got the angle. And look at Kellin. Where did he go? As the item completed. At least Raptor's able to get the Rift Trail, but not the eye just yet. VicLa having a rough time. And they're just wailing on Clear here, who is going to pick up the eye and just decide to go down for it. And Duro will be totally fine. But that's a couple extra kills for Gen.G. And yeah, you got the eye, but not worth in my book.
They get Kiin, I don't think so. Chovy's still here.
Yeah, Annie's burst, not great into those big beefy tanks, but Chovy with flash and insane burst damage, he doesn't have to target the tanks. Target literally anyone else, and you're gonna one-shot them. Or you can just target Raptor too. I guess that works out. You don't necessarily need the kill, as long as the jungler's nowhere near, and you're still gonna pick up the Drake.
Starting to feel like BNK just don't have anything in this, you know, as Clear is just gonna ult in and...
These are the two tanks, and now Diable's like, well, I guess I'll try to do something, as is often asked of him, and now finally gonna find an angle here on a Duro. He is down. VicLa, important kill for him.
Also got the charge into the mid turret. The two small wins here. As it looks like Chovy is going to be completely fine. I don't know if completely fine really describes it. Is actually going to be completely happy with getting half of VicLa's health bar.
Yeah, this is the versus Annie experience. It's not a good every fight we've seen after we saw Imperial Mandate and the Storm Razor come out has just been somebody on BNK dying before Diable could even get there, or basically dying. This time, though, we are going to have a big calling it to Ruler. And look at the extension as well, as once again, the tidal wave does come out, but Duro fast enough to run away from this one.
A lot of health on Ruler, almost got a clone, but again, not enough. I don't want to say it's grasping at straws, it was a good play. They saw the split, they knew that Duro was a little bit out of position there, couldn't really peel for Ruler, but turning it into a big
Ruler? Be so careful. I don't think you get to stand there.
No.
Especially without Nico, even with Nico.
It's a kind of notorious location for Ruler to stand.
Oh, engage potential here onto Diable as they're just going to go in on a Kellin, and there's the follow-up from Duro, gets the knock up into the roots, and Kiin is on the hunt, and one auto and one Q is enough. Even gets the couple of them, Raptor and VicLa, afterwards. And he is not done with this fight himself. He's going to fight VicLa, who gets rooted up and taken down. And a Raptor and Clear, the two tanks just left twiddling their thumbs.
And there was a reason why Ruler wanted to stay. We saw it on full display. The collapse was real, the engage was solid. And Diable and Kellin are dead, and Diable's down a flash as Chovy is just going to walk it off.
Oh, no. Now he's just having fun.
You know when you add insult to injury, but then there's one more step. What do we add to that? I don't know. It looks like about a third of Clear's health bar.
Ingrained trauma. I don't know.
Yeah, that may be what it is. I don't want to call this series a choke for BNK.
Until they're absolutely just 100% out of it, you know? And that's the Gen.G effect. For one reason or another, that's what they will make you feel. And now down 4,000 gold.
Kiin's going to get the bottom turret.
Yeah.
It'll be their third of the game.
So maybe down 5,000 gold. Well, not quite, but still. We do have this Infernal Drake coming up here in 10 seconds. And getting that turret
I think they're just
going to make it
even
even
trade
easier.
a turret for Dragon, but I'm also looking for another turret.
Yeah.
As in the mid lane, the fearsome Lucian draft. Not really holding a candle.
I mean, Chovy's like, cool story, bro. I can still one-shot you. Diable, no! Not like this! I was just saying that he can just one-shot you.
And he does! It's
He's
like
canny with flash!
It's exactly as you say it. And Diable's so known to try to bait these types of exchanges, so known to try to set these traps to you know, dangle himself out there and say, I'm going to outplay this. But he didn't have flash, and Chovy did.
And now Raptor is, he's going to have to flash there.
Don't try to outplay one of the lowest skill ceiling champs on the highest skill ceiling players with the lead he has. Well, you're going to find... You and I both know Chovy hits that.
Yeah.
And I think Diable likely knew as well, but...
yeah, it looks silly, and at the same time, I think Diable knows...
Because he just cannot get close to hit them.
Hey, he pressed calling a couple of times, so maybe, you know, the number will look good. Not that it matters. For the actual outcome of the game, Clear taking up quite a lot, and they saw Canyon over here as well. The bubble going to miss. Clear has to go in and then flash out, and now that's one of their tanks just kind of gone.
Diable is like, I want to hit them, but it's so risky. there's so many things that can just rip my health bar to 0. He's just trying. He's like trying to hit Kiin, and Kiin's like, I'm not even going to be in range, by the way.
Yeah.
Now the wraparound is complete. Let's see if you can fight your way on this one.
Okay, that is one way to just die. Flash into the Nico.
Did he think he was going to flash past it when Duro flashed towards him? Or maybe he thought getting closer to him would allow him to kill him fast. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a grand finals.
But that did happen, yeah. This is indeed a grand finals. It's
Kellin
still LCK, and it's still Gen.G.
I suppose that's good. Plus 15
is
gold.
Yeah, well, Kiin gonna enjoy another kill. And, you know, one of the big hopes
Also being gone gives them a little bit of extra space. Gen.G just have so much power, though, right now. TP here from Kiin is an interesting angle. They're looking to give for Baron, almost, it looks like, at this moment in time.
I mean, I suppose they could. They don't necessarily have to. Duro, awkward spot for him. The root is there. And Ruler's just kind of running at them. There is Canyon going on in, finding the front line. Diable the first to go, Kellin the second. And I think the wallets are just too heavy. The root comes in, and down goes VicLa. And this is looking like an ace to the side of Gen.G. The tanks, if they're alone, can do nothing. And at least Raptor rather, is going to be able to flash his way to safety. But this game can't flash away to safety for BNK. It's looking like a 3-0 tonight here, Wolf.
It does look that way. And what a tragic loss for BNK. But perhaps now they understand how D+ felt yesterday at their mercy.
How cold it gets at the top.
I'm in awe of Gen.G.
We even had some predictions for BNK just because the hype was real. You know, the waters were feeling like BNK, they're looking so strong in that 3-0 against DK, but this is just another level.
We've really created quite large tier gaps between our 1, 2, and 3 in this tournament, haven't we?
Yeah, we definitely have. And Chovy says, you know what? Sion's good enough. I'll just press my buttons onto him. Don't have to overthink it here. Although Clear, I mean, he's pretty tanky, and he's only half his health down, and VicLa's getting free money and bot.
Also has TP. This could be one step for BNK to give them one miracle fight. They'll need so many. Where's that TP, VicLa? They need you. They need your input divide. He wants that turret first, but there's a limited amount of time. Gets the bounty. He's backing first. They're just trying to slow this down.
Yeah, maybe hoping that Gen.G are going to peel off of it, but it doesn't seem likely, as now we get the TP and Diable goes in, and that's the damage. that they just push him away, and he immediately just pops like a balloon to the Unara. And you see VicLa as well trying to survive on the right side. He's going to get rooted up, and that'll be the end of him. The quadra kill for Ruler. He is screaming for the Penta, and you know they're going to give it to him. Penta kill for Ruler in the LCK Cup Grand Finals.
A Penta in the finals, and I guess VicLa got his Shadow Flame. You know, he put it together. He wasn't going to come to that fight early. He said, I'm getting this turn, I'm going to get Shadow Flame, I'll be right there. But the rest of his team was dead upon arrival. And the Diable Lucian this time is 0-5. And Gen.G dominate, crush this finals like they crushed all tournament long. BNK took one game off of them, and that's the only scratch they had all tournament long. But